ever? How deep is your love? For two, you forgot. My new dress, stocking spot. Kiss my mouth and taste my tears. Let them fall in all my fears. Talk to me, say my name. Hold me down, say it again. Rise for me like moon for sea. Rise for me like home to I don't think I ever really did. I don't think I ever really saw. I don't think I ever. Hi, everybody. I'm actually here live. Oh my God. I'm here live. I'm here live. I am alive. I'm here. It's live. We're live. I don't have to go to jury duty today. That's a really good thing. I can't even imagine what it's like downtown right now because it's just a shit show in the Minneapolis. Another young black man has been killed by the police. Yesterday, Derek Chauvin wanted to have his jury sequestered today, just in case they might get wind of, I don't know, maybe another problem with the cops. This next young man's name is Dante Wright. Anyway, hi everybody. I'm thrilled to be here and was so grateful for Lily, who stepped in last week. Lily, my stepdaughter. I thought she did great. And I thought you guys were so cool. Hi, Angela. Gwendoline, cuckoo. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Morgan. Hi, Katrina. How's it going in Alaska? Yeah, what the fuck, Minneapolis? What do I know? I'm going to start with that song, I think. It's called What Do I Know? Here we go. Right foot red and left hand blue. I'm tangled up when you get through. I don't know what the hell to do. You tie me up and you tie me down. There's no way out of this dark town, and you're all painted like a clown in a permanent frown. But there's this cold breath on my collar. There's the dime and there's a dollar. But I'll make the call, I'll take the fall, I'll climb the castle wall. I'm my mother's only daughter. And what do I know? Tell me, what do I know? I'm listening now. You ask me what's the real return as parades pass by and bridges burn, and I say, well, nothing ventured and nothing earned. It's what I learned. 'Cause every complicated step she'd be watching from stage left, and when I'd fall she'd talk me through the rest. 'Cause what did I know? Tell me, what did I know? I'm listening now. Party's never over here. There's music blasting in our ears, and nothing's ever really clear but the ones we hold dear. So it goes until the end. We will break and break if we don't bend, and there's one again. What do I know? Tell me, what do I know? I'm listening now. What do I know? Tell me, what do I know? I'm listening now. Thank you. So Lily kind of busted me last week with what would be the song that I should be singing given jury duty and crime, justice, whatever. And of course, you all figured it out. There's a song on Grace and Gravity, my very first record. You know, from when I was 12, this one. There's a song called Perfect Crime. So it took me all week to figure out how to play it again, even though it's in standard tuning, and there aren't, according to me, like there aren't really that many options in standard tuning because it's standard frigging tuning and it's wicked had. But anyway, I did kind of figure it out, and I would like to play that song for you now. Thanks, Lily, for putting me on the spot. Sadly, I can't sing all the parts at once, but... If you love too much or never enough, there'll be no jury fastening the cuffs. You'll make a strong case in your own defense. Trial will rest on your conviction that you did your best. When love gets twisted, who'll take the blame? It's all in an afternoon in the heat of your shame. You'll ask forgiveness, it was insane, and this too shall pass away, but it won't spare your name. You keep pretending it's okay, you keep pretending that you would lay your love on the line. Why haven't you? Love is a perfect crime, and you'll never be convicted. Love is the perfect crime. You'll never be convicted of love. Thanks, Jeannie. You're the main witness of your two lives, the one that you know, the one that you divide. Some for your family, a little among your friends. Your conviction fell, but you are certainly not free. You keep pretending it's okay, you keep pretending that you lay your love on the line. Why haven't you? Love is the perfect crime. You'll never be convicted. I can hear you, Kelly. Love is the perfect crime. You'll never be convicted. Love is the perfect crime. You'll never be convicted. Love is the perfect crime. You'll never be convicted.
Why, thank you so much. Well, so as I was exploring standard tuning again to try to find this song, I remembered in the studio, so this was our very first record. What did we know? What did we know? What do I know? What we don't notice. What do we know? All we knew was that we had like 5 days to do everything for that whole record. And I still am not quite a master of, playing with like muting the guitar and playing at the same time. So because I was very new to using a pick at all, Coleman Rogers, who was our engineer and mixer and really the guy who knew how to plug everything in and make it work, for the entire time that I was recording the guitar part, which probably took a bunch of different takes, he was holding his finger over the saddle right here so that I didn't have to worry about muting the strings. So it was this really cool sound. You'll hear it. And actually, once in a while, you'll hear it on NPR. They'll use it as a sort of bumper for Weekend Edition or All Things Considered. You'll hear that sort of like muted thing. And that's Coleman Rogers, who got MVP on Grace and Gravity. I don't think he slept for the entire week. But fun facts about Grace and Gravity. But anyway, as I was going down the standard tuning rabbit hole, I of course got obsessed with looking at the booklet for Grace and Gravity. I was like, wow, we were 12, and oh my God, Easier Than Sorry. That's a wild song. And then I was like, well, what if it was just in standard tuning and I just played the chords, the only chords that I really know in standard tuning, and what would happen? And it would just be like, close the window, slam the door, I am not sorry, I won't listen anymore, slam the door, you'll never understand. It's easier than saying that you're sorry, easier than saying that you're sorry, easier than saying that you're sorry, sorry, sorry. Ow. It'd be a whole different song, right? Close your heart off, seal the pain, it's never your fault, there's always someone else to blame, steeled to pain, you keep pretending that it's easier than saying that you're sorry, easier than saying that you're sorry, easier than saying that you're sorry, sorry, sorry. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. This would be the guitar solo, I think. Why can't you just let it go? Something like that, I don't know. I can't even remember the song, but this is the new version. Why can't you just let it go? You keep pretending, why can't you just let it go? 'Cause it's easier, out chorus, easier than saying that you're sorry, easier than saying that you're sorry, easier than saying that you're sorry, sorry, sorry. Sorry. This is why I don't. Thank you so much. This is why I don't write in standard tuning, because I just gravitate always to those chords. I mean, that's what most of pop music does. It gravitates to those chords. So I should just get over myself and keep gravitating to those chords, because there's a reason that pop music is, is pop music, and it is those chords. I think we've been over this before, but it bears repeating. Anyway, that was fun. Let's see, where's my set list? I wanted to share with you the word of the day. I know you've been dying for it. It's word of the day. What will it be? Is it for you? Is it for me? Word of the day, open the door. Is it a fact or just metaphor? Words can be so thrilling, a shilling for your thoughts. Words keep me a-trilling, 'cause they're my forget-me-nots. Word of the day, what will it be? Will it be kind? Will it be free? Whether it's 1, 2, 3 syllables, words are the bee's knees. Thank you so much. So the word of the day is winkle. I know, it does sound like a euphemism. I know, but it's not. Winkle. It's a verb. British, late 16th century. 1, to extract or obtain something with difficulty. Or 2, it is a thing. A small herbivorous, sorry. Number 2, a small herbivorous, shore-dwelling mollusk with a spiral shell. Winkle. How to use it in a sentence? I know, I know you're asking. The interrogator was used to winkling confessions out of the most hard-boiled subjects. Number 2. The dock and side of the boat was freckled with winkles and barnacles. I think I prefer winkle as a euphemism for your winkle. Just saying. That's going to be my new word. Although I like tohu bohu too. Remember tohu bohu? That was a fun one. That'd be a good euphemism. We've had a lot of good euphemisms. Quisquas. With that. Billet doux. Anyway, winkle, word of the day. It's a verb, to extract or obtain something with difficulty. Which actually goes along with the euphemism version of it too, sometimes. All right. I just didn't have enough sleep. That's all that's going on today. So, and how about that, Matt Gates? Okay, here we go. The next song on the list is in standard tuning. Unbelievable. This is called Everything I Wanted, which is about my husband, Pat. This is how it feels to be happy, to find real true love, to be wanted, to be real. Never home for long, we are passing. See, I got so nervous I forgot the words. So this is how it feels to be happy, to find real true love, to be wanted, to be real. We throw away the rest of the past, every small broken thing. We find new things that will last. And everything's the same, but my name, and I have everything I wanted. For a change, I'm not ashamed, and I have everything I wanted. It's another gorgeous day in Miami. I am missing you. Can you hear me? Are you real? our dreams at night, but we send signals we can feel. Yeah, and everything's the same, but my name, and I have everything I wanted. For a change, I'm not ashamed, and I have everything I wanted. We make do, we get by, we don't know how or why. We lose track, were we happy? Would we take anything back if we could? Would we try? Every single day I am grateful. I hold my heart in my hands, and I love you. This is real. And everything's the same, but my name, and I have everything I wanted. For a change, I'm not ashamed, and I have everything I wanted. For a change, I'm not to blame. I got everything I wanted. For a change, I'm not insane. I got everything I wanted. I'm not ashamed. Everything I wanted. And I'm not to blame. Everything I wanted. And I'm not insane, maybe. Everything I wanted. And I'm not ashamed. This is a billet doux. Thank you. It is a billet doux. Oh, Jay asks, wow, I wonder if people pick divorce songs. Well, apparently they do, because I think most of you who are familiar with the album Plum will tell me that whole album is everyone's divorce or breakup album. So, yeah, I think they do pick divorce songs. It's funny, Pat and I were we told Alexa, downstairs, that crazy woman in the kitchen, Alexa, we told her to play some Jonatha Brooke stuff, and so it was like this weird spiral down memory lane, and then Pat got a little serious because he got worried that I would write, that he'd find out if I wasn't happy, like in a song, rather than me fessing up. But that's just not true, because I mostly make shit up. Most of my songs are complete fictions and very much exaggerated. Like, it's just not as bad as it sounds. It's just funner to make it more maudlin. Remember that word? More maudlin than perhaps it is in real life. Okay, so here we go. What else is next? Okay. Then I thought, oh, well, it's been National Sibling Day for a couple days now in my brain. And my brothers were really the ones who exposed me to music first. Because I was very much younger than they are. I'm 6 years younger than my middle brother and 8 years younger than my oldest brother. And so I was listening to whatever they brought home. So one of the first things I ever learned once I got a guitar was Neil Young. And he plays in standard tuning too. So I thought, what was that thing? The very first song I ever figured out by ear was, I think it was Heart of Gold. So down memory lane I went. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. It's these expressions I never give that keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting older. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. I've been to Hollywood, I've been to Redwood, I crossed the ocean for a heart of gold. I've been in my mind, it's such a fine line that keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. Yeah. And I'm getting older. That's like 4 songs in standard tuning. I don't know what's happening here, but those are the those are the chords that I know, that I am aware of. Thank you so much. So it is National Siblings. I'm just going to make it National Siblings Month because my brothers are such awesome guys, and I wanted to show you a picture. I think I posted it on the interwebs yesterday. But Stephanie, can you show the picture of my brothers? So come on now, people. Like, who's that lucky? Thanks, Steph. So those are my brothers, Derek and Todd, and that was me, obviously, the baby in the picture. And they were great brothers then. It got a little awkward in the middle. You know, they figured out how to tickle me. I'm very, very ticklish, and so that was basically torture. But they're brothers, and that's what they're built for, torturing little sisters. And often I would get in trouble because when I am tickled, I scream at a very, very high volume and high pitch, and it's pretty much ear shattering. And so I would get in trouble because everyone's ears would just be like throbbing from the screaming, and they'd get to go out and ride their bikes, and I would have to go to my room and stop screaming. And I just never felt like that was fair. A little later on, Steph, can you show the other picture of Todd? This is my older brother, Todd. I love this picture so much. Number one, because my mom is in it, and she's happy and she's smiling, and that is her real nose. For those of you who saw My Mother Has Four Noses, she ended up not with her real nose, but that is just mom happy and Todd relaxed and just obviously so happy about being with his mom. And that pretty much makes me cry every time. So then a little later on, when I when I was about, 4, and Todd was in 7th grade, I started to wear on him. And I think that, it was hard for him to have a little sister, and I got all the attention, and I was this cute little redheaded thing, and he was an awkward 7th grader, probably going through 7th grader boy things with his winkle and stuff, but I don't know about that. But anyway, he ended up writing this essay for his English class in 7th grade, which was about his little sister. And I've never shared this publicly before, but I thought I would share it with you today because it explains so much about everything that happened subsequently. So this is Todd Nelson for 7th grade English. And the essay is called My Little Sister. Not many people have a sister with 6 names, but then not many people have a sister like mine. If you asked her what her name is 3 weeks from now, it would be different from what it is now. I think she changes it on a regular basis. Through her 5 years, she has accumulated such names as Abby, Sarah, Elizabeth, Miss Peach, Lady Bubblegum, and Booley. Some of them were her choice, others given her according to what she was doing that month. I think Booley describes her the best. No one really knows what it means, but if you ever saw my sister, you'd know exactly what it means. She is a nonconformist in the genuine sense of the word. It reflects in her styles of dress. Who but a Booley would wear such things to school as a tutu, red tights under orange shorts, a black wig over light red hair, a bathing suit under a dress, an older brother's boots, sleeps in her mother's sweatshirt, and now everybody in her class wants some sandals just like hers. She's a very prominent figure in her kindergarten class. Once she can do something very well, she'll never stop showing it off, like when she got a footsie, a toy that you swing around your foot. She wanted to take it everywhere, even in Boston. She'd swing it right through the middle of the common, making everybody stop and look. I wish I could get away with things that she can get away with. She's not afraid of something new, but is scared to flush the toilet. That is so true. She is very good with people and can make friends with anybody just by being herself. Thanks, Todd. Maybe if I described a situation I've had and how she handled it, you could picture her a little better. Once we decided to go to a movie, but we didn't want to take Booley along. We were trying to figure out how not to take her when she found out what we were doing. She put up a big fuss, and finally, my father broke in and let her come. She thanked him by saying, "That's better." She has learned quite a few expressions from older brothers. To sum up my sister, I just say she's a Booley. All this to say, my family still calls me Booley. It's something that Todd made up a couple of years before that when he was really, really mad at me about something, obviously. So it's the name that stayed with me forever, and it's the name that my mother remembered even once dementia had taken over her memories. So it definitely informed my play. My Mother Has Four Noses a lot, and it definitely informed this song, which is called "Are You Getting This Down?" This is the first song that is in the play. Are you getting this down? Booley, it's good. Are you getting this down? Booley, you should. 'Cause all my pretty promises and my desperate amends couldn't put me back together again. Couldn't put me back together again. But you did. You did. So are you getting this down? These dark and crazy scenes. Are you getting this down? The laughter in between. 'Cause everything I wanted eluded me each time. Yeah, the only thing I ever knew was mine. The only thing I ever knew was mine. Was your love. Your love. And I never had to ask. You know I never would. I never had to hide. You know I never could with you by my side. Are you getting this down? This blood that's thicker than wine. Are you getting this down? Booley, it's time. 'Cause you've never been more beautiful and never so much mine. I love you so, you saved me, now it's time. I hope you know I'll be okay, it's time. fine. I'm fine. So are you getting this down? Bully, are you getting this down? Bully, are you getting this down? Bully, I did. I did. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, James and Tracy. Oh, thank you so much, you guys. Thank you. I really appreciate it. That song is powerful to me, and clearly I think it translates. And I also noticed today practicing it that I think I stole from myself so much in that song. I stole "I'm Fine" from the Peter Pan song, the I'll Try song. I'm fine, I'm fine. And I stole "So Much Mine," never been more beautiful, never so much mine, which she actually said to me. And I stole "Everything I Wanted," which I played earlier. Everything I Wanted eluded me each time. So I was thinking about that because I saw this clip of Paul Simon on the Dick Cavett show talking about how he wrote Bridge Over Troubled Water. And he was talking about all of the places that he stole from to create that song. One was like a Bach cantata or something, and then there was a gospel tune that inspired part of it, and then there was something he heard on the radio, somebody preaching about a bridge over deep water, and he's like, oh well, I could just move a couple words different, and bridge over troubled water. Damn, I might write an iconic song that everyone in the world knows. And sure enough, he did. And it's a really beautiful segment. It's a very old slot on the Dick Cavett show, and it's like songwriting 101 to someone like me. It's like, oh, cool. Wow, I love hearing how the bits and pieces fall together for other people, because that's how I do it too. It's always bits and pieces that I've grabbed from wherever or stolen from myself. Oh, carry on, carry on, carry on. We're going to do this one now. Because it relates to National Sibling Day. A little bit. It's called Prodigal Daughter. I spent all the money. I spent all the money. I got nothing to show. Got nothing to show for it. So tell me the story. Tell me the story again. One where I find my way back home again. There's love and forgiveness, wine and there's water. I am the prodigal daughter. I am searching the heavens. I am prodigal daughter. And I have yet to see grace, her true mercy face to face, through a glass, not a trace. So I am out of the race, and I'll never go back. They'll not see my face again. I'm not like my brothers. God knows I'm not like them. No, 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 no. So you can tell me the story. It makes no difference to me. So the blind man can walk and the lame man can see. The party's still over. Wine's turned to water. I am the prodigal daughter. Thank you so much. I wanted to maybe share a couple of good news things. My favorite thing to follow on Twitter is this place called M Crouton. It's a animal sanctuary up in upstate New York called Squirrelwood Sanctuary, and I follow them on Twitter because every night they post these live little clips of all the animals getting tucked into bed. It's a total palate cleanser, and it makes me so happy to just see everyone getting along. The cow, well, except for the pig the pig did bite the cow's ear. Yeah, Rue chomped Crouton's ear. Crouton is the cow who's the sort of started the whole thing off. Crouton has his own Twitter handle, so it's M Crouton. Crouton is the cow. But anyway, most of them get along, and I think they're getting a new little piglet today, which I'm very, very excited about. I'm following that, and also this thing that I just found out about today called N King of DC, who is walking from DC to New York and sort of documenting all the small towns and people and things that he's crossing, like from the Mason-Dixon line up through all sorts of. Anyway, just follow. It's just an amazing story, and it's taking me away from despair and degradation. What else? Oh, the poem of the day. Oh my God. Okay, so as you know, my mother was a poet. My father was a journalist. So like we're kind of wordy in the family. And oh yeah, Granny, thanks for reminding me. It was supposed to be spin the jury duty bottle day. So I brought this bottle up here and then I forgot to spin it. So I should probably just do that now to say that I did. So hold on. Okay, well, it pointed toward the quilt, which I wanted to show you because some of you have been whining about like there aren't quilts up here like in the kitchen COVID concerts when I had quilts to help with the sound baffling. So I did find over the weekend this other quilt that I had forgotten to show you of my sister-in-law's, Leslie Nelson. So hold on, who's the sister of Todd, the brother that wrote the essay about Booley. I'm sorry though. Did I say the sister? She's the wife of my brother Todd. She was my camp counselor when I was 10. So I basically feel like I chose her. But anyway, this is... Isn't that so awesome? I mean, she's just masterful. Anyway, so there's that. I found that. And then I couldn't figure out what to spin the bottle about. It was kind of the set list was a spin the bottle, really. Back to poem of the day, because my brother Todd is a lover of poems. In fact, every year he sends me a new volume of his favorite poems thus far. So this is one that I really love that I hadn't known about before Todd sent it to me. So it's called Good Bones by Maggie Smith. Good bones. Life is short, though I keep this from my children. Life is short, and I've shortened mine in 1,000 delicious, ill-advised ways. 1,000 deliciously ill-advised ways I'll keep from my children. The world is at least 50% terrible, and that's a conservative estimate, though I keep this from my children. For every bird, there is a stone thrown at a bird. For every loved child, a child broken, bagged, sunk in a lake. Life is short, and the world is at least half terrible. And for every kind stranger, there is one who would break you, though I keep this from my children. I am trying to sell them the world. Any decent realtor walking you through a real shithole chirps on about good bones. This place could be beautiful, right? You could make this place beautiful. Maggie Smith, Good Bones. Thank you all. This is a song also from Four Noses. Kind of felt apropos. It's called Sleight of Hand. After the summer is gone, there's a time and a place and a meaning to everything you never noticed before. Leaves start to change and you know the sound of the wheels on the road on the way to go home. It's the same, but life's rearranged. Something's unraveling, but something remains. I used to be something special. Every man's for himself in a magical band that played songs that you couldn't understand. It was all sleight of hand. Sooner or later it's clear every mystery leads to another, but you're not alone. So you keep your love near while your heart breaks and you say you understand. I used to be something special. I used to be one of a kind. Now, like everyone else, every man's for himself. And the magical band that played songs that you couldn't understand. It was all sleight of hand. After the summer is gone, there's a time and a place and a meaning to everything. You never noticed before the unraveling. You just say you understand. Thank you. See, did I miss anything? Ooh, recreate My Mother's Four Noses in the Attic. That's a great idea. we were trying to figure that out earlier in the pandemic. It's weird, you know. I don't know if any of you have struggled with this, but it felt like the pressure to with all this free time because we were all stuck inside staying home. There was all this sort of like, oh well, I'm gonna learn Pro Tools, and I'm gonna take up plumbing, and I'm going to write a memoir, and I had all these really great things that I was going to accomplish. And I don't know if any of you have struggled with this too, but like, what do I know? I don't notice. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to be super productive any more than I have been in these very, very strange circumstances. And so these concerts have been like this incredible commitment that was the thing that I really could do, and the thing that felt like a powerful way to accomplish something that was doable and wouldn't make me be ashamed of like not having learned how to make sourdough bread exactly, or knit 10 sweaters, or Pro Tools. I'm still beating myself up about never having learned Pro Tools, or like how to read music. Like, okay, I was gonna learn how to read music, but nope, that didn't happen. So tough shit. Like, we did this. We got through 55 weeks of concerts, 54 plus Lily as a bonus concert. So that's pretty. I'm trying to be like, that's enough. That's a lot, and I couldn't have done it without you guys. So there's that. Yes, good idea for Four Noses in the Attic. What else did I have to tell you? Let me just make sure, because now that I know that Grady's in the house, I got to do this other song that I keep promising him to do better and better, and so hopefully I can do it better and better. Yes, my notes. Good Bones by Maggie Smith. And take care of your Winkle. Good. Here we go. So this is a song that I also borrowed a little bit from myself, from that Wendell Berry poem called The Dance, where he says, what we are and what we were once are far estranged. I'm going to just attempt this song with no beatbox track or whatever. I'm just going to try it here for Grady. Grady, oh my God. Grady, we're going to try this. You and I. You got to sing loud from wherever the hell you are, North Carolina. Here we go. It's called What We Are. Can you love with such distraction? This crooked little heart I got from you, disdain in your demeanor. Can you love through irony, fear and truth, the fear to repeat another's life, the irony of dying much the same way, expert at nothing, master of a mission, day to day. Have to laugh with each distraction. My heart is rearranging time. There's order in my mother's house, but there is such disarray in mine. This is God's own creation, and it is such a familiar scene, the endless conversation of missing you, of things not being. What they seem, what we are and what we were will never be the same. What we are and what we were will never be the same. What we are and what we were will never be the same. What we are and what we were will never be the same. Do 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 do. So I will love without misgiving. This crooked little heart I give to you, 'cause there's order in the meaning. For all that's innocent but true, and this is God's own creation, and it could be such a perfect scene. Hear the culmination of loving you and things that are. What they seem, what we are and what we were will never be the same. What we are and what we were will never be the same. What we are and what we were will never be the same. What we are and what we were will never be the same. Do 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 do. Thank you all so very much. Thank you all for being here each week and sustaining me. And I love you all so much, really. And Grady, thanks for making me kick that old song out of the bucket. And I will see you next week. Alrighty. Mwah.